How's it going, pals? This is Ernest, and today is the day we are going to find out who's going to be the last state standing. So let's just get started. All right, who's it going to be? The first one eliminated. It's all down to these. Remember, I picked Maine to be last. What's it going to be here? Oh, it looks like it might be Florida. Oh no, Florida. Florida is going to be gone. Look at this. Oh, and it just went over to Florida. Florida starting this video out. That's a big one. All right, so the first one gone is a big one. Florida is gone. I didn't expect a big one like that to go right away. And I'm pretty sure somebody in my comments said, I hope Florida wins, and here it is. So I think we should give it to Mississippi since they're getting kind of small. I don't want to give it to them because, I mean, even though it would look kind of cool, I mean, it would take up majority of it. So I think we'll give it to Mississippi. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so there we go. Since it is the last video, I just kind of colored in as best as I could. So yeah, Mississippi has taken over Florida. All right, let's see what's up next. Florida is gone from the United States. Who's going to be the last state standing after all of this? The big state's kind of already gone. Alaska's the biggest state that's probably in this. Ohio is gone. No, of course, Ohio it is. Okay, so Ohio is gone now, and Ohio took all of this as well. And it's only touching the Pennsylvania thing here, so I have to go ahead and give it to Pennsylvania. So yeah, what a turn of events. It's going to own all this land, so it's definitely going to be the biggest. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so there we go. Now Pennsylvania owns so much land. Like, that is insane. And the third one, Florida and Ohio. I can't even talk. Florida and Ohio gone. Is Maine going to make it? Oh, look at this. Ooh, it could be Maine here. Will it get that far? I don't think it will, no. New Hampshire or Montana? Probably New Hampshire. Yeah, it's going to be New Hampshire is gone from the United States. Bye-bye, New Hampshire. Okay, New Hampshire is out of it. We're not going to give it to Pennsylvania. We'll give it to somebody who maybe can use it. I just realized I never colored that in. That's okay, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and give it to Rhode Island, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so there is Rhode Island taking over. Who did we just who did we just delete? I already forgot it. It's all blowing up in my head now. New Hampshire, that's who it was. Okay, so New Hampshire is gone. Okay. Moving on. Look how many we got left. I was going to do this in 2 videos, but I kind of wanted to end this series. So we're going to go ahead and try to do all of them here. I know it's going to be a little bit longer of a video. Oh no, that could be Maine. My pick is gone. No. I thought Maine was going to take it. No. Oh, man. Okay. That lasted a heck of a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Oh, no. Of course. Maine. I'd never wanted to do this to you. We have to give it to Rhode Island here because, I mean, obviously. But yeah, this is one I never wanted to do, but here we go. Okay, so Rhode Island is taking over Maine. So they gained a little bit, but I mean, unless they take Pennsylvania or even Maryland down there, they're not going to do too good. The size of Pennsylvania, anyway. I mean, I don't unless like they take over all of this in this video. So we'll see. Okay, spinning again. Who's it going to be this time? I thought for sure Maine was going to go all the way. Oh, Alaska maybe. Ooh, no, Rhode Island. It's definitely going to go past Alaska. Or will it? Oh, look how close. Oh, and Alaska doesn't make it. Look, or will it? Oh, no, it doesn't. All right. Alaska is gone. That's probably the biggest state, you know, as far as size that was left. Okay, the biggest landmass here, Alaska, is gone. And of course, Alaska owns both of these now. So now we have to delete one of these. Who are we going to give it to? We're going to give it to Colorado, or we're going to give it to Kansas here. I mean, that's pretty. That's a lot of real estate, and that's a lot of real estate. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I think we'll give it to Kansas. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to do since this is the last video. So Kansas now owns Alaska as well. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay. So Florida, Ohio, New Hampshire, Maine, and Alaska has all been eliminated from the United States of America. What's going to be next? It's so hard to tell like where it's going to land now. I think it's going to be Rhode Island or Kansas. Yeah, definitely Kansas, I think. Ooh, well, it's so hard to tell now. Yeah, it's Rhode Island. Rhode Island is gone from the United States of America. Rhode Island is also gone. We're going to, of course, come up here and give it to Maryland. Because, I mean, it wouldn't be right to give it to Pennsylvania. So let's go ahead and get that going. All right, and there it is. That was a quickie. So basically, Maryland there taking over Rhode Island, and of course Maine and New Hampshire and all of the ones it took. So yeah, that's as far as it could go until like if it takes over Pennsylvania, if we give it to them. So which we probably would. So yeah, down to 6. We got Mississippi, Pennsylvania, Kansas, Maryland, Montana, and Colorado. At this point, I don't really have a favorite here. Colorado is pretty, so maybe that Montana is as well, though. Oh, it's going to be Kansas. Definitely Kansas. I don't think it's going to make it further than that. So Kansas is eliminated from the United States of America. Okay, Kansas is gone. After all of that, Kansas is gone, which is a headache for me because that means I have to color all the parts in here. But I kind of want to keep going with the colors instead of changing this to whatever. So Colorado to Kansas or Mississippi. I think we're going to give it to Mississippi and just let it be one big giant orange down here. They're gonna own all of the South basically. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And you know what? Just for my, actually we're not. I was gonna say just for my sanity, we're gonna change the color, but we're not. Let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, that's good enough. So there is Mississippi with the Alaska down there. All right, let's move on. Okay, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be here? Maryland, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Maryland. Maryland is out, so it's down to Pennsylvania, Mississippi, Colorado, or Montana. Wow, okay. Okay, Maryland is gone, so that means that Pennsylvania has to take it over. So this one will be a quick one. Let's go ahead and get it done. And there we go. I never thought it was going to get this far. Actually, there is one little piece right up here that is bugging the crap out of me. There we go. Never thought we was going to get this far, honestly. I saw that, but that one ain't bugging me as bad. Yeah, I thought we would never get this far, but here we are again. Pennsylvania is really taking over a lot. Mississippi and Pennsylvania really overwhelming them. But here we go. All right, so it's down to Colorado, Mississippi, Pennsylvania, and Montana. Here we go. What's it going to be? Oh, look at this. Oh, I think it's going to be Mississippi. Oh, maybe. Yes, it's going to be Mississippi. Mississippi is out. What a weird looking state, like the letters in it, you know? I can never get used to that. All right. Mississippi is gone. Wow, that's huge to me. So we're gonna give it to Colorado. I don't feel like giving it to Mississippi, so we're gonna. I mean, to Pennsylvania, so we're gonna give it to Colorado. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and there it is. Look at that. That is crazy. Montana, Pennsylvania, and Colorado is left. All right, guys, it's down to this. 3 left. Let's see what it is. Pennsylvania, Montana, or Colorado? What's it going to be? Going to be Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is out, so it's down to Montana or Colorado. Oh my God. Pennsylvania is gone. So you know what that means? We have to give it to Montana. That way we could split it evenly between the two. And, you know, yeah, wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done. And there we go. Montana and Colorado split. All right, pals. So we're here at the end, down to Colorado and Montana. And what I decided to do was just put a whole bunch of instances on here. That way, you know, it's kind of more exciting instead of just seeing, you know, and knowing right away. So let's go ahead and spin it down to Colorado or Montana. Now, whichever one it lands on is exiled. So if it lands on Montana, that means Colorado won. And if it lands on Colorado, that means Montana won. So let's go ahead and spin and see who wins the United States of America. Look at this. Actually, really exciting. I'm glad I thought of doing this right at the end. I was just about to spin it as well. Oh, oh, who's it going to be? It could be either one of them. Oh my God. Oh, Montana won and is the winner of the United States of America. Okay, there we go. Montana, Colorado, and Montana wins it all. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to say that this was like kind of a thing I saw on TikTok. I did give credit in the first video if you want to go look that up. This was fun for me just because it was something small that I could do. You know, it was supposed to be kind of fast, but I did take a break from YouTube for a while. So that's the reason why it was, you know, here 1 minute and then the next it wasn't. But I did want to go ahead and finish it before I started on my new videos. I do have new videos coming. I know I always say that, but there is. I just gotten bored with content and didn't know what to create. But, you know, I always say, oh, I'm just going to make stuff for myself. But when no one watches it, it's very blah, you know. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. You know what? We're also going to go ahead and go over here to the white here, and we're going to go ahead and do that as well, because none of those exist anymore. They're just old names in the history books, and Montana has taken over, basically. I mean, they did. That's the whole point. Oops. That's the whole point of these videos. But I just wanted to do this one and talk a little bit while I was doing it instead of fast forwarding it, because, yeah. But the whole purpose of this was just seeing what the last state would be without any merits or political stance. It was just all fun and games. You know, my state that I live in went out really fast. I just picked a random one, which was Maine, to make it to the end. And it did pretty good. I was surprised at how long it lasted, because usually I don't get to be that good at picking things, but this time it was pretty good. And I know this is just symbiotic, I guess, of, you know, I don't really have to do this because, you know, it's the last video. I don't have to show this anymore, but I'm just trying to do a little bit of it anyway. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this series. I'm thinking about doing something very similar, but with the wheel. But this time it's going to be like, you know, Xbox games on, maybe, you know what, even Game Pass. I may do that. Like, get on there, and I was going to do wrestling games, but, you know, I've done that so many times of playing old wrestling games and stuff every time a new one comes out. I think I'm just going to do like Game Pass and then play the games on there for a video, maybe. I don't know how well that's going to go, or, you know, if that's something people's interested in, but it'd be kind of cool just playing random things. So yeah, who knows? But that also probably means I need to write down all the Game Pass games. I'm just talking laziness now, basically. Just trying to get some of these to make it look right when we go full screen for the picture. All right. Oh, missed a couple down here. And that's good enough for me. All right. So, yeah, there's Montana has won the United States of America. Let me know how you like these videos. And as always, you can be a pal and subscribe.